Winning money from As the World Turns, Frank Ryan and Meg Ryan. Frank Runyon and Meg Ryan. 2/3 of a tie, guys. Frank, you and Bill are tied with 125, and Jerry, you have $50, but plenty of time. Plenty of time, not to worry. Listen to this. Men, when it comes to looking their best, most actors have what they call the good side of their face, have the good side of the face, period. Which is your good side? Do you consider... Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Let me start there. This question's worth $150. When it comes to looking their best, most actors have what they call the good side of their face. Which is your good side? Or do you consider them both the same? Okay? It was English all the time. Goodbye. Meg, what will Frank say?
I don't think that he's going to say that he has a better side. No. He has confided in me that he really doesn't think he's a stud. But he doesn't think that one side is better than the other, no. No.
That he doesn't think he's a stud?
No.
What does that have to do with the face, I want to know? I don't know how that got in his question, but I think it's a very revealing kind of answer, and I'm so glad you said that. I think the banana section thinks he's a stud, don't you? Oh, not you guys, but... Now, you see, that was a rather mild response. If he gets this right, watch how they think he's a stud. They'll leap to their feet and say, what a stud, dude. Okay, you're going to say, he'll say, no, he doesn't have a better side. Okay, here he comes. Frank, what do you think? Tell us about your face.
Well, you know, I want to tell you something, Bert. This is fascinating. Somebody did a study.
We'll be the judge of that, sir.
Somebody did a study once, and they put a line down the middle of all these people's faces, and they found out that the left side of your face, you always hide your feelings, and the right side of your face, you always show them. And so the nice side is always supposed to be the right, but I think my best side's the left.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Now let's turn your face to the left, Frank. Now turn to the other side. My God, he's right. I'm sorry, Frank. Leslie and Bill and Deborah and Jerry are right. They split that one in half. Now we got... Okay, men, listen to this. In general, at what age would you say a man really knows what he wants out of life? 30, 40, older than that, or maybe never? What age? Goodbye. Meg, what will Frank say?
I think that Frank has always known what he really wants from life. So the young is 30.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's mature.
It's innate, I think. He knows.
Yeah, you think so, huh? Yeah. I guess it's also goals, too. I think our goals are also what we want out of life. We may not attain them, but we think that's what we want.
Yeah,
and
I think he
but they do
knows
change.
already.
But you'll say 30.
30,
Here
because he
comes.
knows.
Frank?
Yes.
Well, what do you feel about this?
Well, this is the age at which a man really knows, not the age at which he thinks he knows.
Well, I don't know how different they are.
Yeah, well, I'm about 30, and I really know what I want out of life.
That's it, on the button. I thought that was a pretty tough question. Apparently not. Most performers experience a high before they perform, and another high after they perform. Which high is higher for you, before you perform or after? Okay, goodbye. Good question, I think. Meg, what will Frank say?
I think he'll say after.
You think so?
Yeah, because he works hard before, and then after he enjoys it.
Yeah, that's true. And you're tough. Your work is really tough. You have a lot to remember and a lot to do. So
a lot of emoting.
But you also have to get up to do it too.
Right.
But you're gonna say after as well.
But after, because yeah.
Okay, here he comes. Frank, it's up to you. What do you think?
That's very easy. If you perform well, it's always high after.
That's right. You got it. Okay, now. Then you're sitting on a bench in the park. A well-dressed man sits down next to you. He opens his attaché case, and it is filled with cash. He tells you he's a retired millionaire and invites you to reach in and take a fistful of money. Would you do it? Yes or no? Bye. Meg, what will Frank do?
Well, now, I'm operating under the assumption that it's Central Park that we're talking about.
Yes, that's
seeing as we're both New Yorkers. And I don't think that he would do that in Central Park.
Yeah. He's got to figure some kind of trick or a trap or
Yeah, that's like inbred now that you're a New Yorker. Right. Yeah, I don't know if he'd take it.
Can you imagine if the guy mugged you, how you'd explain that to the police? Well, this guy came up, he was well-dressed, and had a suitcase full of money and said, please take some. So I did. And he hit me on the head. Get out of here. All right. You could have said he would not do it.
Yeah.
All right. Here he comes. Frank, what will you do? There you are, sitting on the bench, well-dressed fellow, comes along.
Well, it's such a strange situation that I think that it would cause more problems than it would solve to get a wad of money from that guy, and I would say no.
That's right. You got it. Nicely done. That's tough. Imagine that you're leaving your show.
Oh.
So your part has to be written out of the story. Would you rather move away, disappear mysteriously, or be killed? How would you like to leave your show?
Move away.
Goodbye. Meg, how would Frank like to go?
Well, I think Frank would like to be killed too.
You do?
Yes, because I think that and I agree, he's just irreplaceable, you know? And I think that's what he'll say.
Yeah.
He originated his character as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. And
That's
that's
special.
important.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, if you
special.
originate a character, then that it should go and come and go with you, you think, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here he comes. Frank,
Yes.
you're gonna leave. It's over.
Yeah.
How you gonna do it?
Well, you know, I can't think of anything more boring than moving away, so I certainly would be interested in that. And the thing is, I love my character, so if I was leaving, I think that he just is too interesting to have permanently gone in case we could bring him back with somebody else, or I could play him again sometime, so I'd want him to disappear
No,
mysteriously.
that's not. That's what both you and Jerry said. Leslie and Bill get the whole thing for the blue section to start things off. They still haven't missed. I don't believe it.
I don't believe
We'll come back in a minute with question number 2 and find out if they'll ever miss one. Don't go away.
Are you watching, you little rascals?
Oh, it's fun, isn't it?
And who subscribes to it?
Go on, push the button.
Think of the fun you could have on the tube. The tube?
YouTube. Tube.
TV tubes.
That's a lot of fun, isn't it?
It's gonna be a lot more fun.
If you keep going the way you're going.
Go on, push the button.
Please subscribe.
I hope they're watching.